What's up, everyone? It's me here. So, what is inflation? We keep hearing about it, but what actually is it? And why should you care? Well, in the simplest terms, inflation is when things get more expensive and your money buys less of it. For example, if we go out and get a cup of coffee today for $5, next year, that same cup of coffee might cost $5.50. That may not seem like a big deal, but this is just one example, and it's happening with everything right now. The price of gas, groceries, rent, cars, vacations, flights, pretty much everything you can think of has been going up at an alarming rate. And that's because the value of our money is actually going down. You see, when the government prints more money, it decreases the value of the money that you already have. It's kind of like if you had $10 and then you cut that in half, each bill would only be worth $5. So now it would take two of them to buy the same thing. Or if there's 100 people in the room and then they double it, every person in that room is worth half as much. And that is inflation. Now, usually a little bit of inflation is a good thing. In fact, it's kind of necessary for a healthy economy. If we expect prices to go up a little bit every year, it encourages us to spend our money now rather than later. This increases demand, which encourages businesses to raise prices even further, which raises demand even more, and it creates a healthy cycle of economic growth. But too much inflation is a very, very bad thing. Because then you have people like this who don't know what to do with their money, because it keeps losing value. So they might as well just throw it into the toilet. And that's exactly what's happening right now. People are starting to panic as the value of their money continues to go down. In fact, just the other day, someone commented that he could literally buy more house with the amount of money that he makes now compared to 5 years ago. Everything is getting more expensive, but wages are not keeping up. And that is why so many people are concerned about inflation, because eventually it could get so bad that we end up right back where we started. The government is trying to fight this by raising interest rates, which is supposed to slow down inflation by making it more expensive to borrow money. But so far, it hasn't really worked, and inflation is still going up. So, what can you do to protect yourself? Well, beyond investing in assets like real estate or stocks, one of the best ways is to simply spend less and save more. The less you spend, the less affected you'll be when prices inevitably go up. And the more you save, the more prepared you'll be when you need it. That being said, don't go and stuff your mattress with cash, because quite frankly, that's probably not the best idea. Instead, look for ways to cut back, save more, and invest the rest. Because in the long run, that's going to be the best way to make sure that you don't lose everything. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, feel free to follow me on social media. Enjoy! Thank you so much, and until next time.